fucking did relax though. But if we get this underway, I know it's mid-season, but this is just meant to be a pre-season theory, but there's no reason why you couldn't do it. So to devise, plan and present a pre-season, which includes responsibilities, development process of the team, its methods and stuff like that. So we move on to the first page. First page, introduction to your coaches, what you can expect from your coaches, what we expect from you guys, the players, the philosophies, the goals, methods to achieve the goals, your formation or preferred formation, code of ethics, questions and answers, which aren't allowed, and conclusion. Right, the coaches, you know yourself, will be Dave, Gaz, Alan, Matt the goalkeeper coach. Only going to missing anyone else. We all have different levels of coaching qualifications and different levels of football experience, but you know yourself, combine it all together, it's over 100 years of football from Brighton, Gaz, Peterborough, Alan, back to Hopes with ourselves, except for Matt, and over 1,000 hours of coaching. So that's us in a nutshell. I think Peterborough himself.
I did Peterborough for a month.
You did Peterborough as well? I thought you were Brighton for...
Brighton for a year. I was at Peterborough for a month and Stella wanted 30 grand.
So you were back in Dublin. So what you can expect from us coaches is a training schedule, how many nights, what times, how long and location, whether it's across the way in Sutton Park, here or Santabina or wherever we might be. The match schedules, how many games coming up, what days, the location, etc. like that, if we can give it to you in advance. Demonstrate good leadership, good sportsmanship. I have to admit, you did well on the bench the other night to keep your cool with Transylvania. I fucking swear to God, the heaviest stayed in that box is beyond me. Because your man bounced around going 3-2, 3-2, red card. To act in a positive manner, to create and organise testing training sessions, to contribute in your development and to aid you in achieving your football goals. And leave some for the rest of us, Dennis. What we expect from you, the players, to attend training always and on time, bring the proper equipment, not like Ado, what's his name, Ado Redmond, with his Vans runners the other night and his cargo pants for training. Clearly they have running around the all-weather surface. Inform us in advance if you're unable to attend. Challenge yourself in each session. Respect your colleagues and those around you. Respect the match day officials and opponents. To focus on developing your skills and to create a series of goals for your season. So basically, create a series of goals is, if you're the goalkeeper, 2 clean sheets, something like that. So. The playing philosophy is quite simple. We play to our strengths. Don't be outworked or outfought in a game. Out of possession is quite simple. You want the ball back. In possession, you want to build, create, and obviously then convert with a bit of intensity. What we as a team can achieve is limited only, only by what we do ourselves, by what we put in. Our goals, mission, Premier 8 football for the senior team, a decent cup run, promotion for our Saturday team, and for yourselves, create your own short and long-term goals, whether they be 15 goals in the season or some sort of fitness goal. Methods of achieving the goals pre-season. Pre-season, again, it's a theory, but there's no reason why it can't be done. 3 times a week. Training will be, say, 7 o'clock, but you have to be ready 6:45. So literally, you're maximising the hour or the hour and a half, whatever you have. Obviously, pre-season focuses heavily on the football fitness and includes 3 to 4 friendlies. Below, that is an actual link to pre-season periodisation. So, again, next page, methods of achieving the goals, continued pre-season tactical, adjust the playing style to suit the players. Obviously, we couldn't do a Liverpool fast or high pressing game if you don't have the players. Equally, if you don't have high defence or a big attacker, you can't do something to hold up the play. Again, pre-season bed in new players with the team and the team philosophy to ensure that the players understand their role in the team. The in-season schedule, the first 12 weeks are complete and the rest will follow. The sessions will be reactive to the game from the previous weekend. So say the Transylvania game, you can see, say, 2 goals from a corner or something like that. Your session then that week will be obviously set pieces, so it's a reactive. I have to say now, in fairness, the 3 lads he put on at half time were like a league level above the lads that he had on in the first half, so they made a difference as well.
We took Connor off,
but that's what you're going to say, isn't it? So the in-season schedule will be more tactical, technical, and will incorporate, you know, your style of pressing when out of possession and a mixed approach in possession. There's a link on 2 pages before that to that. It basically, this is being put forward as science. You do this, Gaz does this. It's quite simple. The pre-season, right? You have a Sunday and a Sunday. So you do your recovery after one Sunday, which is what we always did. And then before the other Sunday, you do your preparing for that Sunday game. And then in the middle, you do your fitness, you do the hardcore stuff, which is something we always did. Just somebody has decided to put a science to it. So we always did it like that. But that's a format now.
Tuesday, play Sunday.
That's the same. So you see the Sunday, you see the first one is a day off and a light session. Then you prepare for the following, the second principle, you prepare for the game the next weekend. So obviously it wouldn't be a heavy session. That gives you like a Wednesday or Thursday in the middle. And boom, that's when you hit your fitness one. That's the one when nobody turns up. So they all cop on after a while. You know? That's the heavy session. So again, still on the methods of achieving the goals. The video analysis will be used this year for games and training sessions and will be uploaded to a thing called Huddle and available within 48 hours. You'd be surprised by what you see after an event. You know, you think, let's say, Conor was at fault for a certain goal, but when you watch the video and you go back, could have been Mikey giving the ball away further up the pitch instead of giving your man here the variables. You know what I mean? Sometimes you miss that. And
no, you do.
So,
where it came from, the start.
You learn a lot about your own game for the player. You look back and you look at the line being held and you're like, all right, I played him on side. So that's very you can learn. Nutrition. By the start of the season, I should be qualified as a nutritionist. That you wouldn't fucking think, yeah. All right. So basically, they teach you about carbs, what time to take the carbs at before a game, during a game. Like an example, we played in France. All the French teams were popping in glucose tablets and glucose gel. We were all running down to the fast food yoke that was underneath the stadium. So there was all us dipping everything chips into ketchup. And there's all these French lads pouring all this gel into their mouths. So little things like that. Then after the game, most of you know, you all go to the gym. After the game, protein. It repairs muscle damage and helps build muscle and stuff like that. Again, hydration. Hydration is actually very basic. It's 5 mils to every kilo, so it's a half litre for most. Don't worry, that's not all. These are just my footnotes. And then again, one of your methods of achieving the goal is a bit of gym work with the lads up and down and fit during the winter months. That's the formation 4-3-3. That seems to be the preferred one. Gaz.
We got 4-4-2 the last time.
Yeah, it did.
It's just go with what you're dealt with on the day, really.
True.
Or what you have there, what turns up
just
on
what's,
the day.
yeah.
As it says there, well there you go, there's the first one, as just as Gaz says, rather than impose a system on you, the team is picked based on players at the disposal. So you have a great six, you have 2 strong centre backs, 2 dynamic midfielders in behind the front 3, an attacker who can hold the ball, Gareth Murphy. Links well with the wide attackers, again that'd be guards. Also, GK 4-3-3 can easily transition to 5 across the midfield. You just pull your 2 wide players back.
That's what we play on Saturday.
Yeah, on Saturday as well, it is. But that's good to have the 2 teams in the club that are playing the same formation. Code of ethics, I was going to put down just don't be a dick and respect others, but it boils down to respect yourself and those around you. For the full list. Yeah, be careful what you put up in the social media sites. Again, that's the link below. Questions and answers. It's pretty straightforward.
It makes sense, but it's
well, that's what I'm saying. That's what's good.
Like just seeing it.
And that's like, yeah, it's like a contract. You know now what's going to be for the season, and we told you what we expected of you for the season. That type of thing.
And this with a few lads.
And like I said, the periodisation. That's something that you do. Anyhow, rest after the game.
What stage is this at, Dave?
Huh?
What stage are you at now?
This is the UAPB 4th block.
How many blocks? 10? Is that
Yeah, no, this is the last block. Then, then there's what you call an assessment in April. So that gives you an idea what the development process is.
Have you done